Satnam, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please take your seat, easy sitting pose. And with our legs crossed, allow yourself to settle into your seat. Relax the shoulders, the face, and bring your awareness to your breath. Without forcing it, feel yourself breathe. Soften your body. And just notice how you feel this evening. With your next inhale, consciously breathe into the space just below the belly button, in at the core of the body. Breathe into the navel point. Draw the belly deep into this space. Feel the lungs fill up completely. Lengthen the spine, neck lock engaged. And as we exhale, keep that length. Soften the shoulders, the face, and feel the weight of your body balanced evenly in the sitting bones. Continue to breathe long and deep like this. Inhale to create length, space. And as we exhale, soften the body and feel yourself become balanced. Continue to breathe long and deep through the nose into the navel point. Continue like this. And our focus for this month will be the hips, helping to release tension and realign this part of the body. The hips of ours are really a special place, being the foundation of the body, also housing the first two energetic centers. So this foundation of ours, physically, it carries us, supports the upper body, and through the support system, by giving that strength and structure to the spine, it allows the internal organs to be nestled into a safe place so they can perform their function. And through opening up the rib cage, allowing our lungs to breathe deeply, our heart to pump properly without any stress and tension. So from a physical point of view, there's so much going on that starts with the hips, the foundation. Energetically, this place also houses that second energetic center. And this energetic center, element of water, is really responsible for many things, from our emotional awareness, how we process and feel these emotions, to our sexuality, our creativity, and the fluidity of our life. So when this hips of ours get blocked, tense, stiff, very naturally this starts to filter into our energetic and emotional state, and we become closed off, restricted, and not as flexible. So throughout this class and throughout this month, we are going to pay attention to the hips and all that encompasses with releasing and realigning this part of our body. So as we begin to move through these exercises, begin to notice what tension and where that tension is, how the body feels when we begin to move, And as the class goes on and we start to build that energy, build that heat, notice your emotional state. Notice what starts to come up as we get into those tense areas. And let us learn a little bit more about ourselves. So with our next inhale, draw these palms together in front of the heart center, and we'll begin to rub these palms briskly. Rub, rub, rub. Continue to stretch the spine tall, neck lock engaged, and create some heat. Rub these palms. Rub, rub, rub. And now pulling these palms apart. Relax the shoulders, the face, and sensing the palms, the space in between, slowly begin to move these hands closer together, farther away. And just notice what you feel. Breathe deeply. Continue to breathe from that navel point. And slowly draw these palms together, thumbs press into the sternum, prayer pose, and we'll tune in with the Adi Mantra, chanting it 3 times. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. And gently suspend this breath in neck lock engaged, tip of the tongue, press it to the upper palate, eyes focus, crown center, top of the head. Let this energy rise up. And gently exhale. Relax the palms into the lap. Relax the shoulders, the face. Release the eye focus. And continue to breathe long and deep from that navel point. And as a reminder, please listen to your body. Take breaks as you feel you need them. Stretch the legs out when they feel like they're becoming tingly, numb, falling asleep. And only join us or continue when it feels right to do so. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And we'll begin an easy sitting pose. Interlace the fingers behind the neck, behind any hair. Open up the elbows nice and wide. Lean back. As we lean back, we'll feel the knees want to lift up a little bit. Neck lock is engaged. And breath of fire. Breath of fire is that continuous breathing technique where we focus on the exhale. Pull the belly in sharp, the lower abdomen. That creates the exhale, and then relax the belly. That will draw the breath back in. And we want to create a continuous, steady rhythm. So not as powerful as you can go, not as fast, but a steady rhythm to circulate this air in the lungs. Let's go. Very good. Continue to stretch the spine tall, neck lock engaged, open up these elbows, stretch the body, keep the breath of fire moving about 30 seconds, that's it. Inhale deeply. Inhale to the center. Suspend the breath and stretch the spine tall. Open up the elbows. Stretch the body. Exhale. Relax. Shake it out. If it feels good, stretch the legs out. Shake the legs out. And then find your stillness. Breathe consciously. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And slowly bring the soles of your feet together and bring the heels as close to the hips as it feels comfortable. And in this posture, stretching the spine tall. We're just going to begin to move these knees. So very gently lifting them up and lowering them down. Move at a pace that feels right for your body. And as we become familiar with the movement, try to increase the range of motion. So really lifting the knees up as much as we can and lowering them down again. Stretch the spine, neck lock engaged. Just continue like this, about 1 minute, 30 seconds. Very good. Inhale to the center now. Suspend the breath and stretch the spine tall. Neck lock engage. Relax the knees down. Exhale, relax. Stretch the legs out. Shake the legs out. And slowly, we'll bring the left heel towards the perineum. We don't need to force it in towards the hips, but as close as we can get it to the hips, the perineum. And we're going to take that right leg with both hands. So becoming very conscious of that knee, the right knee that we're about to lift. We don't just want to grab this leg and pull it up. we're going to lift it up and carefully feeling how far and how close to the chest we can pull the leg without straining this knee. If we can wrap the leg all the way around with the arms, perfect. Otherwise, just supporting the leg, keeping these toes flexed, and keeping the spine tall, the head straight. Begin to just gently, like rocking a baby in your arms, just rocking that leg. Very good. Continue to stretch the spine tall, neck lock engaged, and just gently rock that leg. About 1 minute like this. Breathe deeply. Breathe into that navel point. Inhale to the center, stretch the spine tall. Exhale, relax, stretch the leg out, shake the legs out. And we'll come into the opposite side, bringing the right heel close to the perineum. And very careful with that left knee, keeping the left foot flexed, active to protect the knee. Gently raising it up as much as it feels comfortable, and just gently start to rock this opposite leg. Lengthen the spine up, neck lock engaged, and gently rock that leg. Very good. Breathe deeply into that navel point. Lengthen the spine. Gently rock that leg. Inhale to the center. Stretch the spine tall. Exhale, relax. And shake these legs out. Stretch the legs out. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And with these legs stretched out in front, the legs are together. Straight, really press through the heels, the toe mounds, flex the toes back, and then raise the arms parallel to each other, palms face each other, and the fingers bend onto the pad. So not a fist, just the fingers onto the pad, spreading the palm wide, thumb stick straight up. Inhale, stretch up and back. Exhale, stretch forward. And continue like this. Very good. As we inhale, stretch straight up. So don't lean backwards. So we stretch straight up and we hold at that 90-degree mark. Exhale, stretch forward. Inhale up to just 90 degrees, stretch straight up. Exhale, stretch forward. And these arms stay parallel to the ground so we don't reach for the toes. Inhale to the center. Exhale, stretch forward. And as we really begin to warm up, begin to use a more powerful breath, begin to breathe more powerfully, let the breath guide that movement. Another minute, 30 seconds.
Hari Om, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home.
Hari Om, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home.
I call on the light within. I call on the light within. Call on the light, call on the light. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. Call on the light, call on the light. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. Call on the light, call on the light. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. Call on the light, call on the light. I call on the light within.
Inhale deeply, stretch up to the center. Suspend the breath in, neck lock engage. Stretch the body, the spine, the arms, the legs. Stretch. Exhale, relax, shake it out. About 1 minute. Let yourself relax. Keep your awareness with your breath. Breathe consciously.
Hari Om, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home.
Hari Om,
Inhale deeply. Exhale. And slowly come to lie down on your back. Bend the knees, place the soles of the feet onto the ground, and bring the heels as close to the hips as it feels comfortable. The feet are hip distance apart. Oh, hello, Gizmo. And if we can reach the ankles without pulling them beside the hips, we can hold on to the ankles. Otherwise, arms are along the sides, palms face the ground. And as we inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down.
Jehovah, Rama, and the true Guru. Jesus, Moses, Vishnu, Krishna, Ramdas, and the God in you. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Time has come for us to stand tall. Call on the light that shines within. Call on the light.
Very good. Move at your own pace. Move with the breath. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Like this. Inhale deeply, lift up. Suspend the breath and gently stretch. Exhale, relax down. And we can draw the knees in towards the chest. Or stretch the legs out. 1 minute. Whatever feels right. Do that. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And slowly rise up and come into tabletop pose on the hands and the knees. So we'll have the wrists underneath the shoulders. The knees are going to be underneath the hips, but then move them a little wider than the hips. Big toes will touch. And we'll begin the spinal flex and tabletop pose. As we inhale, belly drops, chest and head lift up. Exhale, round the spine, chin towards the chest. And continue at your own pace. Really feel that you can move the entire spine from your tailbone all the way to the neck. Let's go.
I call on the light within. call on the light, call on the light, I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light within.
And really move with the breath and breathe into that navel point. Feel your breath there.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
And now inhale deeply, stretch up. Suspend the breath and gently stretch. Exhale, neutral spine, holding your posture in the neutral spine, flat back. And just adjust the knees so they're right underneath the hips. And make sure there's space behind you. And just extend that left leg all the way back. Breathe long and deep like this. Inhale to create length in the body, stretch. As you exhale, feel yourself become grounded through the foundation, become balanced. Breathe long and deep like this, just a few more breaths. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath, stretch the body. Exhale, release that knee. Inhale, opposite side.
Hare Krishna,
Keep the neck lock engaged, lengthen the spine. Exhale to get steady.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Inhale deeply, suspend the breath in. Stretch. Exhale, lower that knee down. Inhale, left leg. One more time, stretch it up. And this time, keep the leg up, but bend the knee. Try to kick the heel to the butt. Inhale to stretch it out. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale deep, stretch it out.
Hare Krishna,
Exhale, lower the knee, opposite side. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, kick the butt.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Inhale, stretch it out. Lift up. Exhale, relax. Slowly come to lie down on your back. On your back. Bend the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And squeeze the knees in tight. And if it feels alright, for as long as it feels alright, lift the head up in between the knees. Breathe long and deep and squeeze yourself into that tight ball. But when the neck gets sore or tired, just relax the head down. Don't hold the head with the hands. Squeeze tight, breathe long and deep like this. About 1 more minute like this. Squeeze the knees in tight. Lift the head up if it feels okay. Squeeze in tight. Inhale deeply, lift up, squeeze in. Exhale, relax. Excellent job. About 1 minute. Do what feels right. Let yourself relax.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Gently inhale. Exhale. And slowly rise up. and come to stand. The feet shoulder distance apart. And keeping the feet flat, so without lifting the heels. Bend the knees, squat down, bring the hips as low as you can. Arms extended out in front of us, palms face the ground. Breathe long and deep like this. Very good. Keep the chest lifted, neck lock engaged. Pull out from the shoulders, stretch the arms. Let the hips sink down. Very good. And now powerfully, from the navel, we'll begin to chant Har, H-A-R, Har. But let the tongue flick the upper palate, roll the R's. Inhale to begin. Har, 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 Har. Ha 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 ha. Very good. Keep up. Chant from that navel. Feel the belly pump. Open the chest. Neck lock engaged. Stretch the spine. Ha! Ha! Last 30 seconds. Let the hips sink low. Keep the hips flat on the ground. The heels. Keep the heels flat on the ground. Keep up. Ha! 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 Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath in, neck lock engaged, stretch the spine, pull out from the shoulders, tense the body. Hold the posture, exhale. Feel yourself balanced. One more time, inhale deep. Suspend the breath in, tense the spine, flex the body, hold, stretch. Exhale, gently relax. Slowly coming out of the posture. Easy sitting pose. 1 minute. Let yourself relax. deeply. Exhale. Both hands will come into Gyan Mudra. Index finger, thumb tip are touching. The other fingers are straight. The left hand will come just in front of the heart, parallel to the ground. And that right hand, the elbow will be bent, palm will be by the shoulders, the palm faces forward, and then we flex the wrist back so that the fingers are pointing backwards or even down towards the shoulder. But don't lift this arm up. Keep the elbow down and flex that wrist. Inhale deeply to stretch the spine tall. As we exhale, suspend the breath out. Pull the belly in. Lift the chest up, neck lock engaged. Hold for a few seconds. Lift up. Almost lift your hips off the ground. You're pulling up so much. Exhale and continue like this. Or inhale deeply and continue. As we inhale, we stretch the spine. And then exhale. Suspend the breath out while it feels comfortable. With the breath held out, pull the belly in. Lift the diaphragm up. Open the chest up. Neck lock engaged. Stretch up. Lift up. And then begin the inhale. Throughout the whole breath cycle, keep the arms fixed, especially that right arm. Keep the elbow pointing down. Flex the wrist. Continue this breath cycle. Inhale, stretch up, and then exhale, suspend the breath out. Pull the belly in. Lift the diaphragm, the chest up. Neck lock engaged. Pull the upper body, stretch it up. And then begin again.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Now hold the posture with the arms. Continue to lift the upper body up, stretch it up, but release the breath cycle and begin to lovingly chant this mantra. Continue to lift the upper body up. Keep the arms fixed. Flex that right wrist. Soften the face. Chant from your heart center. deeply. Suspend this breath and stretch the spine. Neck lock engaged. Hold the posture. Stretch. Exhale, relax. Palms into the lap. Breathe long and deep like this. Chant the mantra if it feels good. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Slowly come to lie down on your back. Final relaxation pose. Let yourself relax. Maybe cover yourself with a blanket. Keep this warmth inside. Relax the fingers and the toes. Soften the legs and the arms. Let go. Feel the earth carry you. With each exhale, soften a little bit more. And allow yourself for a total and a complete relaxation.
Mahasukapaya Hara Guna Gaya Sitalaya Purapure Vajivadhai Nanak Jita Bekhara Jio Tu mera pita Tu hai mera mata Tu mera bandapa Tu mera brata Tu mera raka Sabani thai Tabhau ke akara Jio Tumhari kirpa te Turapachana Tu meri और तू है मेरा माना तुझ बिना दूजा और न कोई सब तेरा खेला खारा जियो जियो जंत सावा तुरा उपाय जित जित भाना तेता तेता लाए सब किच कीता तेरा होवे नाही किच आसाड़ा जियो नाम दिया महासुख पाया हर गुण गाए मेरा मन शीतलाया गुरपुरे वजीवधाई नानक जित बेखारा जियो तू मेरा पिता तू है मेरा माता तू मेरा बंधप तू मेरा भ्राता तू मेरा राखा सबनी थाई ताभाव के आकारा जियो तुम्हारी कृपा ते तरपचाना तू मेरी ओर तू है मेरा माना तुझ बिना दूजा
And slowly begin to deepen the breath, gently moving the fingers and toes, moving the wrists and the ankles. With a deep inhale, reach both arms overhead, full body stretch. Take a few long, deep breaths like this. And keeping the arms stretched overhead or extending them out to the sides. Inhale, bring the left knee in towards the chest. Exhale, bring it across the body, twisting the lower spine. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to extend the leg long. Inhale, bend the opposite knee. Exhale, bring it across the body, twist the lower spine. Inhale to the center. Exhale to extend. And one more time at your own pace on each side. And then bring both knees in. Give yourself a hug. Gently rock side to side, massage the spine. Bring the palms together, soles of the feet to touch. Rub the palms, rub the soles of your feet. Connect yourself back. And one more time, hug the knees in. Rock along the length of the spine if that feels alright. Or just side to side, massage the spine. And in your own way, rise up, easy sitting pose. Palms together, thumbs press into the sternum, prayer pose. And take this time, thank yourself for practicing with us. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Satnam.